another vlog, non-Disney vlog.
Unfortunately, but it'll work.
Hi guys, from RC and Michelle. We are in Colorado Springs right now for RC's 20th high school reunion. So definitely not in our normal neck of the woods of Disney World, but we're gonna definitely do something different and still have a little bit of fun this weekend. And we decided we would take y'all along for a little bit of the fun. So right now we just arrived and we just got our rental car and we're gonna head to eat. Where are we going to eat?
Zhang's Kitchen.
Zhang's Kitchen. He has been talking about this place for the entire time I have known him. So for the last 10 years, he's been talking about this restaurant. We said anytime that we'd come to Colorado Springs together that we would go, that he would take me. So here we are. And yeah, so we're gonna go get some lunch and then see what other adventures the day brings. So we will see y'all in a little bit. Okay, so we've made it to Zhang's Kitchen. What did you order?
Sesame chicken, hot and sour soup, egg roll, fried rice. But unfortunately, they stopped serving Cokes from the machine and they don't have raspberry iced tea, which was probably hands down the best raspberry iced tea I've ever had
That
in
was
my life.
That was 20 years ago.
It was
so
20 years ago. Actually, no, it was even 10 years ago when I came here for the 10th reunion.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It was good. Think like a good hot and sour soup. It's so good.
Would you say this is one of the best hot and sour soups?
Mm-hmm. I've had some good ones. This takes the cake. Who's not though?
All right, we both got sesame chicken. This is a lot of food. Okay, so your first stop back at Zhang's Kitchen.
It's not mine. What's your opinion? I love it.
And it was just as good as 10 years ago?
Just as good as 10 years ago. Only thing, like I said, they didn't have the raspberry iced tea anymore. Which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
But that's okay. I still ate enough. Very full. And now, probably drive you by the old house.
Okay.
And I guess maybe we'll just go ahead and... Okay, thank you, sir. I appreciate you.
Yeah, the food, I thought the food was good. It's just so much. I can't eat all that. And then they bring you hot and sour soup. And like, if you eat it all, then you're not hungry for like the main entree.
I don't condone stealing, but behind us over here is a 7-Eleven that I did used to steal at when I was in high school. That was very bad. But that's where my love for ices came. That's where gas was back in the day when it was $1.05. And I had to charge my friend $5 to come and pick them up. So yeah. Ooh,
but looking back, it's like, it's funny how when you did things wrong when you were younger, then you realize once you're older how, you know, all those things that you shouldn't have done. But okay, so Amy at that restaurant, so our server's name was Amy, and she was so sweet. She was such a sweet lady. We told her that it was that he's been coming here for over 20 years because of, you know, he would come in high school, and so, and that, I think that made her day. Okay, so now we're headed to the house that you lived in when you went to high school.
One of the houses.
One of the houses.
We'll do the other one later on.
Okay.
Because it's on the other side of town. But my mom was willing to drive me from where we lived at all the way over here.
Oh my gosh. Okay, to give the vlog some context,
I was here for only high school.
he was here for only high school, and that's because his mom was stationed at this Air Force base. So
There's the basketball court where I thought I'd become a superstar in basketball, and this park was everything. We played football here. Look how big and green it is, right? It's definitely not like Texas where it's, you know. And we're actually this house right here on the corner.
This blue one?
But it was not blue.
Oh, it wasn't blue. Okay.
It was not blue.
Well, now it's somebody else's, but
I'm gonna drive in there and then we're gonna just circle out. This is the school.
This is your high school.
This is my high school. Student parking lot right here.
Okay.
This building, well, yeah, that building was still here. It was here when I was here. It's a little different though.
So from the time you went to high school till now, like, have they modernized this? Like,
big time.
Like, but are the buildings
Yeah,
different?
so the buildings are still the same.
Okay.
All this is still the same. This is where visitors parked at. Still got the tennis courts right here, the baseball fields back over there.
Okay.
But that annex right here, this annex building was not built yet. They were in the process of building it.
This
my
gym?
my senior year. But they were supposed to build it before my senior year so we could have it available to us. But they didn't, of course. This is the cafeteria right here where the glass windows are at.
Okay.
We're the home of the scorpions. So you see our big scorpion out front right there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, all these buildings are here.
That's awesome. Is it weird seeing it like so many years later?
It is, because part of me, the only thing I care about is because football, and so I wish that they had that annex and all that stuff built before I left. And I ain't gonna lie, and I still say it to this day, I wish I would have stolen my basketball uniform. I wish I would have took that and my football uniform as well. I should have, and my helmet. And I should have took it all, because I have former players who still got all their stuff, and I'm like, how did you get that? Oh, we knew the manager, so we just kept it.
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh.
That's unfortunate.
So that was not there, that road going straight across when I was in high school.
Okay.
We're actually gonna go the back way back toward the house.
Okay. Toward which house now?
The house that we just visited.
Oh, uh-huh.
So there's a back way. I just wanted to test my memory. So all this was not here. This all used to be open field.
Okay.
Back in the day. So you'll see the high school still all right here. They still have two of these things. So there is that band hall wasn't built there. This was not here either.
What is that now?
I have no idea. I
Oh,
forgot.
And that's where you played football?
That's where I played football. But they didn't have lights on the field, so like St. Anthony, we had to play our games on Saturdays versus Fridays.
Right.
And they, of course, the lights were supposed to be built before my senior year of high school. They built them afterwards. You see the ropes course there? We have that too. They had that when I was in high school. It's a ropes course.
Okay. And track and all
Right
that.
there, yeah.
Wow. I feel like I'm so mesmerized by this like backdrop.
Mountain range?
Yes, because I'm not used to driving like freeway and seeing mountains in the background like this. It's like blows my mind. This is so nice. Yeah. I do, however, have to let the vlog know that we are on our way to Sephora.
Sephora.
Because even being in a different city, gotta go visit the Sephora and see what they have, right? Like, just you gotta visit every Sephora wherever you go.
And us men's will sit in the car and wait.
Yep. When we go to Disney Springs, he'll sit on the bench that's outside the Sephora and wait for me while I shop.
And commune with the men and the people.
Yeah, and he'll chat with the other men that are like sitting there also waiting for their wives and girlfriends and whoever else. But yep, so that's where we're headed now, is just gotta make a Sephora trip. Maybe they have some of the holiday makeup that I'm waiting for to release online. But anyways, so that's where we're headed.
Oh, excuse me. Estamos aquí.
Lista. Okay, so this is day 2 of our Colorado Springs trip, and we are headed out to our Pike's Peak train ride to Manitou Springs. So we're gonna make the drive over there. It's a little bit early at 7:30. Is the brake on? It feels funny.
No, it was because I ran over the rocks.
Oh. So yeah, we'll see where this day takes us. Ooh, that sun is bright.
The sun is super bright.
So we didn't vlog anymore yesterday because we spent time with RC's brother Justin, who lives here in Colorado Springs with his family. So we stayed with them last night, spent time with them, and so but we'll take y'all along for today for some of our adventures. getting ready to go at Pike's Peak. Are you excited?
I am, because I lived here for 4 years and never went up, not once, so.
So we're doing it now on the train. I wasn't willing to do it in a car because I've done that before as a kid, driving up the mountain with no guardrail, and I wasn't willing to do that again. So we're going the route of the train. We got some really pretty pictures and some footage, and now it's we're about what time is it? 9:09. So our train departs at 9:20, and it takes an hour and 10 minutes to get up to the top of the mountain.
So go use the restroom first.
For sure. And then the temperature is 35 on the mountain with a wind chill making it feel like 15. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see y'all at the top. Okay, so we made it to the top of Pike's Peak.
It's freaking cold.
It is so cold up here, but it was so nice. We took pictures. We went inside to the cafe and had the famous donuts.
Cinnamon sugar.
Yeah, I like the specialty of the day best. Anyways, but it is so beautiful here. Honestly, like this just shows, I feel like God's magnificence and how just amazing He is. This is incredible, and it is just such a beautiful sight. So when we turn this around, we're going to give y'all a beautiful view.
Yes.
The top of Pike's Peak. We're actually heading to our train now because they don't give you much time up here. What do you think?
40 minutes maybe?
Yeah.
If that. But I'll tell you what, if you do drive up here, make sure you don't drive back down because it is a paved road with no
Guardrail.
No guardrails.
Yep.
And so if you do want to have them drive you back down, feel cautious about it.
Yep. The park rangers will drive you down for a pretty penny. There was a gentleman who didn't want to make the drive back down, and I heard him having that conversation with the employees up here. So, oh my gosh, so beautiful. Wow. God's creation is so big through here. Oh my gosh. So pretty. Oi, Mira! With the puppy. Coming behind you. Fast as my little legs can carry me. Okay. Time to go back to the train. Just trying to show the vlog this beauty. All right. Did you have a good time up on the mountain?
I did. This is cold.
It is cold.
We're prepared for the cold.
And he got lightheaded.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Still
he's
feel
really
it.
hot natured, but he brought a hoodie and he's wearing like a thermal top underneath. But
Oh no, we're not taking it. She's doing
no,
it.
we're good. We're doing
Yeah.
video. Thank you
though.
so much.
Appreciate it.
So, but yeah, he's cold. My little jacket came in super handy. Has a fur hood. But now it's time to just start the trek down.
Our neighbors are coming back.
Okay.
Oh, pick the left side of the train if you're gonna.
3-seat side.
3-seat side for the better views.
Has the better views.
Where's our park? It's over here, so go ahead. Park.
Okay.
Is there any?
Okay, so we just arrived at Focus on the Family, which I have known practically what feels like my whole life. I grew up with Focus on the Family, and so they are headquartered here in Colorado Springs, and I have been here before but wanted to come look because it's been a long time since I have been here. So
7 years ago.
7 years ago. So let's take a tour.
You ready for me to give my spiel?
Is this your radio broadcast?
This is my radio voice. You ready to do this? Okay. Welcome to Focus on the Family. Today is September 22nd, 2023. I'm Robert MacArthur, your host for today's broadcast. Joining us in the studio today is Casper. They have written a new book called The Friendly Ghost. Thank you, Casper, for joining us today in Studio A. We'd like to know a little bit more about you. How old are you? What grade are you? Do you have any pets? It has been great spending time with you and hearing your story. Unfortunately, our time is up. Thank you, Casper, for joining us in the studio today. May God bless you, and we look forward to having you join us again. This is Robert MacArthur for Focus on the Family, where we're helping families thrive in Christ. Peace. That was dope.
Look at you with your radio personality.
I know.
Good morning to the vlog.
Good morning.
It's day 3. Good morning. So we kind of dropped off yesterday because yesterday was RC's
High school tour
for his 40th reunion, 20th reunion. And so we went on a tour of the high school. And how did you enjoy that?
I enjoyed it very much. As anyone knows, after you've gone and visited back to your high school after 20 years, there's upgrades they made, especially for the sports guy within me, playing sports, and how better they made the field, had lights, and the basketball court is better. And yeah.
A lot of enhancements, huh? That y'all didn't have while y'all were there.
A lot of enhancements.
Yeah. That's how it goes, though. So
life goes on. That's okay. I'm making money now, not having to be in school. I'd hate to be in school in 2023 in high school.
Yeah. It's different times than when we were in school, but we're geriatric millennials now. Anyways, so this morning, we're going to go to Garden of the Gods and just kind of walk around, and everybody says it's beautiful. You've never been, right?
No.
Even having lived here?
Even having lived here.
So we're going to do that, and then the rest of the day has a lot of activities related to his reunion, so there may not be much vlogging today. So it's kind of going to be a mishmash of the last 3 days, but hopefully y'all have enjoyed so far what we have vlogged, and we'll do a little bit more vlogging today, and then we will bring y'all along to the Garden of the Gods. So we'll see you there. So now that we finished the tour for Gardens of the Gods, what did you think?
I liked it. You had a good tour guide.
Yeah, we did.
So if you don't have a good tour guide, you get someone with dry, monotone, hey, look left, yay, look right, and it becomes kind of boring. So
yeah,
it was good.
It was very informative. I enjoyed it. The only thing I didn't like that I wish it would have done was stop for the picture opportunities, because those were beautiful backdrops for pictures. You know, I love a good picture.
Too many people on the road. So if you come here, you have to come here first thing in the morning and park in the park, and then just walk to all.
Or do the little Segway thing. Yeah. But that one was pricier, huh?
Like 92 or 82.
Yeah, it was pricier. Our tour was like $21 a person. So, anyways, we had a good time, and the weather is beautiful. I got cold, but that just might be my
nature.
My South Texas. Like, look, look at my shirt. It's buttoned up all the way up to here. like a guy. I got really cold. So, but that was fun. I feel like that was totally worthwhile. Okay, so I had to vlog this because when I watch back the vlog years from now, I want to remember these cinnamon, what are they?
Glazed.
Cinnamon glazed cashews. I've had these in like the almonds and the pecans because, well, they have them all the time at Buc-ee's. But I've not had them from Buc-ee's, I don't think. I forget. Anyways, but I've never had them in cashews, and these are so delicious. He won't eat any. He doesn't like these kind of things, but they are so good. Okay, I have to show one. Like, they're perfectly crusted and they're crunchy.
Like beaver nuggets.
They're not like beaver nuggets. They're not like beaver nuggets. Anyways, like perfectly caramelized or crunchified. I don't know. But they're so good. And I don't want to forget, looking back years from now, that I had these, huh?
Albert.
Oh, that I had these wonderful, yummy little nuts. They're amazing. Okay, so we are going to close out the vlog here because we have additional festivities for his reunion.
It's the actual reunion.
The actual reunion. We have visited several of his friends. He's been able to catch up. He's had a really good time. We've taken some pictures, so it's been a really nice time. He took me to TJ Maxx, and I wish I would have taken a picture or at least a little bit of video footage of that store. But it's a combination TJ Maxx Home Goods, which we have one back home. This one was massive. It was like Walmart size, and I was just a little bit jealous that we don't have that one, kind of location back home. But that being said, we're going to close out the vlog and say thank you for watching. Thank you for coming along on this little adventure, this non-Disney adventure with us, and we will see you on the next one, which will 100% be a Disney vlog. So
in 1 week.
the next vlog will in fact be a Disney vlog, and we will be there very, very shortly. And so the next videos will be Disney World videos. I even have a couple of older ones from, remember when we went for May the 4th, that I hadn't edited and put up. Those need to go up too. But anyways, with that, thank you so much for watching our channel, or my channel, but watching our adventure together, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Peace.